Welcome to the ULI Podcast.
Live.
Okay.
Live, baby.
I'm Brian.
It's Chris.
Favorite pothead Sir D's back in the building.
Back in, unlike any other week.
Unlike any other
We
week.
live, y'all.
Oh, you out already?
This is the ULI live reboot brand, whatever you want to call it. We back. Ready to have a good time. Ready to keep talking about what the balance to the week like we always did.
Yeah.
But this time, on up to the yes, y'all know what I'm talking about. On up to it with punishments. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about whatever got us through the week. And then whenever we see some mistruths, some lies, somebody don't know what they talking about, somebody facts ain't straight, we're going to call them out. And those call outs come with a shot.
Yeah.
It can come with a punishment of a push-ups, 10 push-ups, the stay ready push-ups, or it'd be the $5 cash app.
Yeah.
And Fire Entertainment, because we're trying to eat good lunches out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're trying to pay bills, nigga.
For real.
We usually pick the push-ups.
Usually. What topics y'all bringing tonight?
Well, in the words of Pastor, not Pastor, Bishop. T.D. Jakes.
Have you ever been swallowed? Have you
I want to know, have you ever been swallowed? And do we have anybody that wants to talk about the subject of swallowing?
We gonna talk about it. And my topic, I'm a big wrestling fan, always have been, big part of my life. So my topic is gonna be the stuff going on with once was chairman of the company, Mr. Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and his scandalous behavior and the implications and everything else that come along with it.
Yeah.
And your boy, when we talking about, because we all black men, we want to pose a question to y'all and ourselves. Are black men really the most difficult to date out there? To be with in a relationship? Are we really that hard to date? So
We'll see.
I want to see y'all input. Y'all gonna hear what we think about it, and I don't know. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Man.
All right. So here, let's
in the new format. You know what I'm saying? We just going right into it. As we live. But Brian can kick it off.
I'm pull up this TD Jakes. Just this barrage of multimedia featuring your favorite Bishop. Let's see.
He's Bishop.
Right.
Oh shoot.
I mean, okay. There we go.
Great Swalleueed.
Out of context.
That, we got him having a good time here.
My guy, having a good time. He on vacation.
Oh, vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shorty bro.
That last little pop was a little sugary.
I mean,
put
put a little sugar in his step right there.
He had a Mai Tai or two.
Hey, Ying ain't always get down.
You ain't go crazy.
Oh Lord, we got like why is most Def talking in the background? All right. We got this. It's a lot going on here.
Yeah, too much.
But why is it his video? Is it because it's on his show?
Yeah, this is on his show.
I thought he was gonna bust out some Beyonce moves.
Get down.
For real. You serious?
I'd have been fucking it up too.
Now, is this a real officer or I don't even know the context for this clip.
I have no clue either.
We don't know, but
there you go.
Oh shit.
Just having a good time on the TD Jakes show,
That's
people just enjoying themselves.
He's boring.
Yeah. So you have a picture of what I'm trying to talk about here. Oh
man.
All right. Sorry.
The Potter House. What y'all got going on, man? Ain't that the Potter House?
That's the Potter House.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the church. So as you know, TD Jakes has had some rumors going around and also some things that are supposed to be corroborating him with Diddy. And those said Diddy rumors that he enjoys male companionship.
That party. What kind of parties was they called?
What, the Diddy parties? I don't know what they was called, but
all male parties.
No.
Diddy, like Cat said, Diddy liked the party, and you got to tell him no.
Yeah,
don't look like TD Jakes was telling him no.
No,
he looked like he had a maybe or two in there at least.
Yeah, it looked like he was saying, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll come to the party."
What we drinking on? Look like
Well, check this out. When you're worth $20 million, who are you gonna party with?
Diddy? Is that the answer?
I mean, it's probably gonna be other rich niggas. Probably lead questionable life.
I mean, who else is he hanging out with? That's
a very fair point. That's a very fair point.
Now,
who else gonna jump on the private jet?
I just want to drop
that
I believe it was his who's it? Ex-wife, Diddy's ex-wife had got some media evidence, including his late wife's, the wife before her burner phone. Like, that was a weird.
That's what she said.
That's a weird piece of.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what I read. Is what I'm telling you.
That Diddy got somebody's burner phone?
No,
but his dead wife's burner phone. His ex-wife found evidence on that too, and
linking
to be submitted to
that TD Jakes
the footage.
Well, say hey, let it be known.
Yeah.
They say she had proof that he was power bottoming and participating in these Diddy parties. We've never seen that evidence.
I don't even know what the fuck a power bottom is, but that does not.
It's not doesn't paint
so some guys they're like, oh, but I wouldn't know. I
really
have no idea what that really means in that community.
It really wouldn't hold much anything if it was just a regular guy. Like his whole persona has been built around being Bishop TD. How long has he been in the public eye as a man of God? At least 40 years, right? Like, he's been 40. Well, I didn't say it, didn't I?
40 years
public. When you say public in public eye, do you mean like as a mega pastor or just like
as a pastor? Period.
A pastor period is public. A pastor is a public figure.
Let me say he's been. You said at least 40?
I said at least 40 years.
At least 40 years.
At least I took him back to the 80s, right?
Ooh, how old is he?
For the shot.
All right. All right.
For the shot.
Here we go.
I need my sound effect.
Oh,
I know.
no, you a lie. You a lie, nigga.
All right. I was testing the waters. I wanted to see, if anybody had some heart to call me out tonight.
That's almost a half a.
That's a good little minute though. He old. He ain't young.
All right. For emphasis.
How we going? Oh, and instead of doing the shots, we're gonna do a shot.
We're gonna do a shot count
at the end of the show. So
yeah, we ain't gonna do them in the middle. We're
We ain't
gonna
trying to
together.
keep
Yeah.
and
Here's
So
the
who gonna
middle
get
of
us?
the DJ finna look it up.
how long this man been in? I just want to know.
What are we looking up again? Y'all know how
How long TDJ's been a public figure?
Pastor? Can we just say pastor? That don't count?
All right.
That's semantics, but let's go.
Pastor.
Let's see.
Service.
Length of service.
More than 35 years.
Oh, I thought of like length of the actual church service.
No.
That says about the TD Jakes ministry, so go to click that because it probably is about him.
But was this for a shot? Is that what you said? Was that what that was?
Let's see. Should we
For
share
more than
this?
40
Should we
years,
share this?
he has
Or-
helped millions. So, what's that supposed to mean?
When did he start? That's how you find that
Yeah,
answer.
that's
When did he
pretty
get his start? When did he get his
I'm
start?
feeling real comfortable about this.
When
feeling
did
real
he
good
get
about
his
Did he get
start?
a start?
When did he get it? And while we're doing that, we have a comment.
Hey, what are they talking about?
Let's see.
It needs love. What's up, sis?
Hey,
It said, why
sis.
do you think TD Jakes is involved?
What, we did it?
What me? Look, Tanisha says, I'm calling out Brian because homegirl was Diddy's ex-girlfriend, not wife.
Oh, we got another you alive in the comment.
Are you alive from the
I'm
comments?
caught astray.
We
Let's
gonna
go.
welcome the you alive in the comments.
That
This
wasn't
is
very
y'all
straight.
chance, you know
To
what I'm
call
saying?
us out, yeah.
To engage and call us out as we up here speaking non-facts.
Hey,
Yeah.
what punishment? Tanisha, what punishment do you want him to do for that?
Yeah, let us know. I guess you get to
And
choose.
what about the resolve of mine as we,
We were still looking it up.
Yeah, that's what
we
we
got
were looking up. Yeah,
sidetracked.
that was what we were looking up. We got sidetracked. I wanted to show here. Let me hide that. I wanted to show what we were looking up here. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, we just looked up his length of service. So that's what you were.
I mean, I would have worded it a little
Referring
differently,
to-
but
Same thing, right? He's been in
Just like a
he's been in
biography,
the service.
though, so wouldn't it go his beginnings? Just find out where he began.
Where is it? Where is it?
It say
Faithful
I've seen
pastor.
for more than 40
years. Bishop T.D. Jakes has people in his dynamic ministry.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That was opposite.
All right, so yeah,
Okay.
I'm accepting it as
Look,
gospel.
look, I'm conceding.
I see what you did there.
I'm conceding. He said at least, and his biography says more than
I'm
40. So,
Yeah, I'm just
dang,
gonna
I
accept
was
it as
gonna go
gospel.
30. But
And,
you know what?
We
got it.
coming
We
in
got it.
strong.
You got it. So I got
On
the
the
first.
reboot.
I got the first
so
shot.
it looks like I've been delivered the push-ups from my lovely wife.
Okay.
Thank you.
yeah,
Thanks, honey.
yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate
keep,
that.
Keep
That
him
was
tight.
really
Keep him
nice.
tight, Tanisha.
That
Don't let
was
him
really
fall off
sweet.
out here.
Shut up. Shut up. And yeah. All right. So does that square that away?
Yeah,
anything else you
I'll
want
take
that?
the shot. I'll take the
Oh,
shot.
yeah. I'm good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm satisfied.
No,
with that. I felt comfortable
you know,
calling the
Yeah,
40
you
years
did.
like I did.
Yeah,
So.
you did.
I'll just the things that we
jumped off the
heard
porch.
listening
Mhm.
to
I
Good.
jumped off the
Good.
porch
We
early.
need that energy.
listening to the bishop, the good bishop talk. Let's see, like we got some gems there, boy.
Swallowing.
Y'all should look
I
up
mean-
how long he
You
been
ever been
bishop.
swallowed?
That's a whole different.
That is a different. Yeah.
You ever been
Yeah.
swallowed?
I'm sorry, man, but that was just way too.
He probably been bishop in
Yeah.
20 of them years.
He was
right?
over there the way he
At
was
least.
talking.
Told you, y'all
Swallowed.
think this gives him a loss of credibility as a bishop.
It's a
It
black
takes a
eye.
little bit of a hit, but this is all unsubstantiated.
It is,
as far as we
It
can
is
tell.
all alleged.
And he's
It's
not.
all
It doesn't
alleged.
seem like he's going out of his way to kind of try to explain any of it,
He's commented on it a little
which
bit.
could be the best way
While
to go
saying he's
about.
not going to comment on it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, for a couple of those things, he's just having fun. You know,
Yeah.
like he's at the little event. He looked a little tipsy, but he's
Yeah.
dancing. You know what I'm saying? The swallowed up was a bit wild. You know, I can't explain. Okay, I can't.
I don't know.
Explain
Yeah, and in our experience, Christians loosen up, you know,
as they get older and they
yeah.
realize
So,
they've been uptight for a long time and they want to
so
put the air.
all of this is completely explainable, and you just use all of it to like you can do that to a person. You can paint them in a certain light, and I'll tell you, it is painted in a very specific.
He was leering
light
at. He was leering at the sheriff, though.
Oh
yeah. He was over there watching like.
I think that's an issue that becomes when you, as that leader in that position, you attempt to hold your congregation accountable for participating in these same things, whether it's drinking, partying, hanging out with certain types of people. Now, granted, I understand you're a millionaire, a multimillionaire. You're probably gonna have multimillionaire
Swalleueed.
and hobbies.
And a lot of people that get that much money don't get that much money being on the up and up.
Usually not.
A lot of times there's
a dark side to fame and all that, right?
Yes. So I understand why his circle would include some people, but I don't attend his church, so I don't know if he preaches condemnation on partying or listening to secular music, because that was one thing I never understood. How if I heard it's our anniversary, I'm gonna go to hell. I'm supposed to be saved. Like, so saved people don't have anniversaries.
And they used to hate it when they would mix the secular in there with the gospel. Yeah, them heathen saints.
That's bringing the world into the church.
Right.
Instead of thinking like taking the church into the world, the church is always made a more inferior thing, and that's weird to me. That's a weird concept.
We should probably get to
Yeah, I don't have much more to say on that. I just thought it was funny, really. At the end of the day, that Chris Brown video, have you ever been swallowed?
It is one of them things. He made it my iconic phrase.
2024 is the year of the
swallowing.
Swallowing.
But
when you're feeling overwhelmed.
In any case, you know.
Yes. So
what's next?
Yeah, let me go ahead and it kind of steers right on into kind of what Sherman was talking about in reference to your topic. And it's the billionaire people with all this money and what it takes for them to
live a life.
Take their rocks off, you know, to really get their enjoyment.
Their normal
is not our normal. So I'm talking about Vince McMahon. We got a little clip if you haven't heard. If you don't know, he was the chairman and owner of WWE/F. If he was a '90s dude back with Stone Cold and all them boys. So he was the owner of that.
He always owned it?
No, he bought it from his pops back in '82.
Okay.
I should have played you like more and be like, oh no, I don't. Let me get my strategy back. I'm gonna get my strategy back.
So here we got us a quick little
synopsis. Bear with us.
Alleged.
And
he's still in. He's still got to go to court for this stuff, right?
I didn't know about that.
Woo.
Like they do.
They always put no hats on it. I hate his mustache.
Look at that one though.
I hate his mustache. That new mustache. I hate that shit.
Oh yeah,
bro came back like a comic book villain.
Yeah, it's like
even The Rock look a little weird, look corrupted.
He looked corrupted.
Like a bunch of villainous people. Look at my guy.
They do look like super villains. Wait, can we go back?
Yeah, bro.
The league.
Yeah, no can't be good guys. No, especially him. No.
You could tell it's so dyed.
Why that mustache?
Even his face structure.
He's trying to change his identity so he can get out.
Damn.
And that's the mild stuff.
I ain't lie, she probably wore that like a badge for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, plastic surgery is tripping.
Made mistakes, huh?
Out here looking like a cartel leader.
Yeah. Who has it on their
See, that's a whole different nigga right there. He messed his face up, I ain't lying. And all his evil.
I mean, is he over the company anymore?
Not currently.
No,
he always got
didn't he give it over to
political issue solved.
He gave it to his daughter, didn't he?
No, I get into it. You alive?
I have a question. I didn't stand
None
on
of it is true.
I didn't stand on
Did you
business.
just
I
call
have a
out?
question.
He did answer the question.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Point,
that's
you get the
about it. You
point.
can stop.
Yeah.
The blue.
Stop what?
The blue.
What are you talking about?
The blue stop sharing.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna do it my way.
My
but
fault. I thought that would have been
it's
easy.
okay. All right. I can't.
But yeah, that's kind of the gist. And as you say, they do got a Netflix deal.
Mhm.
They seen the success that Peacock had with the playoff game and how many people signed up for a streaming service. And Netflix is trying to branch into that market, especially the way that their sales took a little dip, especially trying to get people to sign up and not sharing with the households and stuff like that. So I don't think that's going to compromise that deal. And the way that the WWE seems to work, they real hush us. They real quiet about these scandals. That this isn't the first scandal that they had a whole steroids thing back in the 90s. And
Bro,
people weren't allowed to
people
talk
pretty
about
much
it. They cut people out of
died
the company.
through there, and they still are hush about shit we
Oh.
see with our own eyes.
The audio didn't play through the clip. Sorry about that.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
yes, there was an
Yeah.
ex-employee
Yeah.
that worked for the company that Vince took a liking to, and he pressed her. Oh, and I'm not trying to be clean about it. Pressed her hard,
Mhm.
and made her particularly just become her.
A sex slave.
Oh, I was not that. I wasn't but yeah, so he would forcing her into threesomes, foursomes
Mhm.
with multiple and all night long.
Very
You
explicit
can't stop
text
till I
messages.
stop.
Yeah.
Get smashed, and then
Multiple
he
niggas in the same day.
he come take a crap on her face and make her keep going.
He ever heard it in her face?
Amber heard it in the face, bro. Like, dude was wilding out here. Like,
Oh no!
but it's to your point though, he's probably done. If you ever seen wrestling back in the 90s, early 2000s, and the way he was doing to them divas on live
Wait, now that was a wild
TV.
place.
Oh, you saying it in private?
and private, you can only imagine
Yeah.
how this man was getting down. And so you saying is he no longer involved with the company? He stepped down. Both his kids completely distanced themselves from him. Shane went to Hollywood, completely out of wrestling, and Stephanie took a step back. But Triple H is the husband, and that's always going to be his end. That's Vince's end. But the product's much better now on another check.
So you said Stephanie's not involved with WWL?
She's not involved. She's not involved. Oh, here we go.
So this I didn't know about the whole
Set it
deal
up,
with
back
Netflix.
up.
That's a huge deal. That's
$10 million. They're going to be doing exclusive rights
$5
to
billion.
Raw.
The
Monday Live
wrestling
show.
industry is worth that much.
Billions, bro.
Yeah.
And they just partnered with
That's
TKO,
NBA
which
money.
does UFC.
Yeah. I have a question though, real quick. The accuser is not on the wrestling staff, right?
Anymore.
She used to wrestle.
No, she was
That's what I mean.
staff.
Okay, so that's what
She
I'm
wasn't.
bringing
She
up.
wasn't a wrestler.
So,
No.
do y'all think that stuff like that was happening with the female wrestlers
Yes.
themselves?
All them ones were handpicked by the dude
The
Vince.
Chynas and the Sables of the old time.
China, not so much. Sable.
You don't think they would have
I
said
think
something by
Sable-
now?
For sure. The trend strategists, the
Chyna
leaders.
did it, She did.
China tried to say stuff. I mean, not about
really?
sexual assault, but just like how the culture was there.
I just think it'd be hard for me if I'm a buff woman like China. You ain't gonna make me suck a dick. I don't want
No,
to.
they probably wasn't trying to. But if you a little tinier Trish Stratus or what's the other broad's name? So one of them other
Ooh.
broads, Lita or somebody,
Ooh,
you
and
may
they-
feel, especially looking for your
Yeah,
big break.
they
This is the
coming down
caveat.
from
You're looking
Vince's
for your
stuff.
big break. You trying to get on. You know that Vince has made millionaires before and long after. So this is your chance. This is probably what she was thinking. This is my chance to.
I don't know. The way you're describing that, Chris, is less victim-ish, more I'm making a conscious decision to get involved with this person.
I think it was
conditions for my career.
There was a both. At a certain point, I think she did was like, oh, let me do this and I can get ahead. And then it was like, this is. I keep saying yes, and now he's expecting this. If I say no, maybe it goes away.
Yeah, it feels like there's a line that was crossed here.
Multiple
You can say what you want about what she consented to and what she didn't consent to, but it's just the But I mean, even if he didn't break any laws or anything,
Kink shame though. People have different kinks, man.
bro.
But they got to consent.
It's just
You know,
really
they
bad.
can't be manipulated.
That's really, really bad publicity. Like all publicity is not good publicity.
Mm.
That is really,
which is why
really
he stepped
bad.
away. You know, he knew once
Because even if it's true, and
he
doesn't
implicated
get
other
charged,
staff.
yeah.
He implicated wrestlers. Like Brock Lesnar can never wrestle in WWE again. They about to give him the Chris Benoit street.
Okay, so it's giving me Cassie type vibes where Cassie was with Diddy for 10 years doing this stuff that she said he was making her do.
Kind of similar.
Point, when do you say I'm not doing that?
But y'all check the similarity though. You Diddy similar vein, man. We're talking billionaires with life-changing opportunity.
Yeah.
And people kind of lose themselves in the opportunity.
But then where does that part of the accountability take place? Where I can go in and and this is a sidebar, but I'm gonna bring this up. When Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton got caught up in that scandal, everybody tried to make it a power thing, like he made her do it. And when she was younger, she said, nobody forced me.
She wanted to.
He's the president. I wanted to blow him. I went there and I wanted to.
She didn't expect backlash.
Over the years, people changed the narrative and convinced her that you sure it wasn't because he was in power that you felt you had to. And
I don't think
you mean from the original story
though,
30 years ago.
I don't think that is
but no. But
I hear
what
what
I'm
you're
saying is you see how it can get those lines can get crossed, is what I'm saying. Where does it go from I agreed to it at first, but he asked me to do some weird shit. And I was like, no. Like Kat said, sometimes you gotta tell these niggas no.
Captain gave you the blueprint.
TDJ, sometimes you gotta tell
You
these
got to
There's
no.
that, and there's I'll bring up the maybe she felt like she couldn't say no.
That's the power dynamic of it,
and
right?
that's the power dynamic of it.
You feel like you can't, like you feel like you don't really have a choice, and then you realize later on that you did. Something like this is bound to happen.
Because there's documented stories. One of the divas, Ashley, I think her name was Ashley Massaro. She did. I just listened to this interview not so long ago. She did they would do a tour for the troops where they go at the time to the Middle East and they would do a wrestling show there for them. And she said that one of the lieutenants at the base, aggressively made a advance on her, and she told the higher ups that was along on the trip, and they just told her to ignore it, don't bring it up because it will ruin the
image,
the partnership specifically that we just signed on for with them, and that's what she did. She did now. I can't say that was what did it, but I'm sure that didn't make her feel good in the way that this company treated her.
Be connected.
She said in that same interview that he would make these advances at other divas, but never with her until she did her Playboy cover spread, and then she started like flying her on the private jet, getting her into the big presidential suite when they go to the places.
So it's going to turn in a regular, what should be career, into sex work.
Yeah.
Well, we see the stigma changing about that in this country. So, hey, sometimes I don't know. I ain't gonna say what I think.
We ain't gonna solve it. Podcast, but it's an interesting conversation nonetheless. And y'all can put in the comments what y'all think on it. If we missed something, if there's some ULIs in that, if anybody want to call out my 19,
y'all gonna have to look up them text messages yourself.
They are wild. I didn't want to, look at the text messages. Maybe we could post them or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Vincent K. McMahon drama going on, and we can hit that.
Are y'all still gonna watch wrestling?
Yeah, let us know in
the comments. To y'all, everybody. Y'all still gonna watch?
Your boy The Rock came back, smelling what you're cooking and whatnot.
With his whole dad bod,
he is too small.
Bulky like a mug. But I ain't getting in the ring with them niggas.
But he back in all the same shit that he did.
He got a little nudge.
Smelling.
You a little bloated.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm changing gears almost completely. Is it complete? Sort of. But,
yes. Party yes.
So this is more of off this TikTok. Guy talking about men are the most difficult to date, or the hardest to date out there. And I felt like that's a broad statement as black men in this platform. Broad statement, more of his stuff and his examples and the reasons why he was saying is what I really want to touch on. So I'll go into that after we play some. Play some of the clip.
And let's see if we can get this audio to play.
Can we get confirmed audio from somebody out there?
Can hear the audio, let us know.
Yeah.
Kind of low.
I wish he was on the show. I called him out on both of those stats.
Oh, bad.
Can y'all hear it? No, Shanice said we cannot.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're trying to get this clip to play.
We could get it
correctly.
If not, we have Sherman here to give a brief synopsis.
What did he say? He said it was 100%.
Maybe
200% more. Shit.
I heard 100% more for sure. It seemed like he was making some numbers up.
He's making some numbers up for sure.
All right, let's try again. All right.
Can you hear now?
I feel like it's probably just slow. I don't know how we would turn that up though.
This is 100% higher than the average. That's a lie. Most of them aren't.
Yeah. How long is this video?
We
don't have to go whole thing. Just do the first minute or so. This is the one I wanted to talk. This main point, the mom situation. Pretty much he's saying either they're super spoiled by their mom or super criticized.
Okay, well, if they can't hear,
then we need a synopsis.
They can't hear. Let's get that's the clip if you guys want to look it up on TikTok.
Yeah, but, I'll put it in the comments later.
But Sherman can explain to us what we were looking at just there.
So either way, so what he's describing is as black men being the hardest to date. He puts some stats out there saying we're 100% more or higher in divorce rate than the country,
really?
And that pretty much saying that the reason black men are so difficult to date is because a lot of us are raised by single moms, and we have one of two relationships with our moms. Either we're super spoiled and treated like the world revolves around us, or we're super criticized and we grew up resenting black women and because we resent our mother.
And you want the
point
right?
Trying to get.
Counter.
Now, I honestly disagree with a whole bunch of that because he's throwing numbers out. I went to the internet and I pulled up some stats myself.
Okay. We got an actual piece of paper.
You want to hold it up?
I really did. You can't read it right there.
The very important paper.
Okay.
This is not
we got a list.
Now, let's get back to the stats because he said out of
it's hard to call you out on them. You got them written down on paper.
Out of all the marriages, this he said we're 100% most divorce rates and all this stuff, right? So here's the real stats. In America, divorce, and this is general because he made a general statement. So this is in America, if you're first time married, the probability of getting divorced is 50%. First time married. Second marriage,
that's
67%.
This is regardless of race.
Third marriage, 73%.
Okay.
These are big numbers, mind you. And this is in general for all the demographics. Now you break it down.
You on your third marriage, you don't want to be married.
But when you break it down, if you go white, it says white people in general, regardless of age, financial status, they get married at 32% rate in this country.
Okay.
Their divorce rate is at 15.1%, which is almost half. The problem comes in when you move down to Black and Hispanic. Black men get married, or marriage is 17.3%, and Hispanic marriage is 33.2%. The divorce rate, or I'm sorry, is 18.
For Black men?
For Black men, or for Black people, period. Black marriages, period. 17% of Black people are getting married, according to their stats.
Okay.
18% of Latino people are getting married, according to this country's stats. The divorce rate for Black men or Black marriages, 30.8%, and for Latinos, 33.2%, which means those numbers are super fucking close. Like one number off in each one of those categories.
Hispanic is more though, too, right?
Here's the problem. We as a demographic are outnumbered. So
Per capita,
not doing the percentages, but just in general, there's no way we could be 100% more divorces than any other demographic because the numbers are too close to each other. What I'm realizing is all the stuff you're describing, bro, those are circumstantial. That's not demographic. You know how many single white moms out here? You know how many single Latino moms out here? And you'll see the same traits in those sons if that's what's causing them. It's not this is why Black men are so hard to date, you know? This is you're talking about a certain circumstance type of deal. It's not a race thing.
Yeah.
Because you have Black men that are raised in both parent households.
So is this
monsters to be with.
Is this dude speaking from personal experience?
I
think so, because he looked like he
dated a couple Black men.
Yeah, exactly. And all of a sudden you look up some stats, and all of a sudden you know how hard it is to date a Black man.
He might give you some advice.
You can tell people why you don't prefer dating Black men. That would be fine, but
to make those reasons being why,
it's Black men that
can we try to entertain it? Is there any credence to it?
I don't.
Not from that angle because
it's not from that angle.
But we do know niggas that we know Black men that are difficult to date. We know Latino men that are difficult to date.
Yeah, okay, but let's focus on the Black side. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hunky dory, easiest, right? I mean, a Black man we deal with a lot, and it's mostly up here due to the society implications.
So you're touching on whole different reasons.
So we can have a lot on our mind, and then have to come home and also deal with the family, and that could, depending on the person, manifest itself different ways. You know what I'm saying? You can shut down in the house.
It sounds like just being a man at this point.
A Black man specifically. A white man walking around on the street is different than what a Black man walking on the street is having to worry about.
That's true, but that's not translating to me into difficulty of dating.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to entertain the idea.
You're playing devil's advocate right now.
It could, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, no.
If I'm so wounded, you know what I'm saying, and I'm seeing everything as an attack on my blackness and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's not legitimate.
I can find an issue with you preparing me the wrong meal. I'm a Black man out here.
I mean, a more legitimate thing. He probably mentioned that,
but that's a small demographic.
Hey, I'm trying. I think it's a ridiculous point.
Parents and stuff, maybe that could be something he could have said, but I don't think he even said that. But like maybe if you got like Black family, then that's kind of a hard, thing to do to what's it called? Sorry. I lost my train of thought completely. Just give me a second. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take off without me. I'll remember in a minute.
What I'm saying is to generalize like that is super dangerous.
Fact.
Because we know that 100% of women are not dating 100% of men. 100% of Black men.
100% of
Black
men
men are not dating 100% of Black men. So that's already a fucked up generalization.
That's like they're exclusively like they mostly date Black women do, right? Like almost.
That's across
like
the board, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We know that a lot of those women are interested in majority of Black men, especially not like, non-high value black men, I guess, they're really not interested. So how are you making these generalizations about men that you don't even give an opportunity to date?
And that's also to the difficultness of the black man. You know, so not
maybe he got some references
in this society. More women are black women specifically are earning more than black men at this space. Just going after opportunities, you can even make that argument more so than black men are. And you know, and that's going back to the black ego and stuff like that too. I think it all ties into why it could be difficult to want to stand by a black man that's maybe going through those kind of self hindrances instead of, you know, putting himself out there, going after his dreams and being the black man he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So that's most black men?
No, I don't think so.
Wouldn't even say that's 20%.
I wouldn't say
How does that make them harder to date anyway?
That's what I'm trying to say.
To get stuck in, like the black people that get stuck in the victim mentality, it could make it hard. I'm fishing here.
But still, that's generalizing a huge population of black men that don't fit that. And the women won't know that because they're not interested in those types of dudes. A lot of times when you hear black women talking about black men ain't shit, black men ain't shit, black men ain't shit, you look at their history, guess what? They dated all non-shit black men. So you're making a big, broad statement based off this controlled experiment, this controlled population.
You keep niggas out of so.
If you keep on dating these types of niggas, that's all they're gonna look like to you. That's gonna be all men. And that's the dangerous part of what he was saying. Because you dated difficult to date black men in the past. You dated those that don't make black men in general difficult to date. It makes the black men you chose difficult to date.
I'm here
That's
for
what it feels like he's saying is that, you know, it's hard for him to date black men.
What he should
have said.
I be fucking up. I need to choose better people. That's what he should have started.
You got to some healing stuff and make sure you vent and date healed men and healed black men and all stuff. Here's the thing. If you're going to do that, and I'm just speaking off the cuff, I'm not a relationship expert or nothing. He's a relationship expert. I'm not. If you're going to do that, though, from my small mind perspective, make sure your ass is healed too.
Right.
Make sure your ass can put in the work to go to therapy.
Don't be
understand your life, understand your desires and your expectations in a relationship. Because I'll be damned if you got somebody telling me to go and look for all these healed motherfuckers or healed men.
It don't exist.
Working for myself.
What you want to do is look for people that are healing. You know, like this is a process type thing. Like you ain't gonna find nobody that's like, oh, I'm healed.
Got layers of trauma.
I'm delivered.
The whole subject was like biased off the bat, just from it just being why black men are difficult to date. That seems to like cast. There's no real statistical value to back that up. Like I don't think so.
He just listed a bunch of divorce. But divorce is a lot of circumstance involved in that individual.
He could have talked about. He could have like titled it something else instead of like why
desperation for marriage.
But there was no. It was just him giving an opinion and backing it up with who knows what numbers that
he was pulling out. He didn't even have a piece of paper like
Charlie. His clients, maybe he deals with those clients who deal with those black men all the time. So that's where he's drawing his. I don't know, but my thing is, you're putting a dangerous narrative out because the women that have only been with one or two black men their whole lives, they watch that video and they think, oh shit, all black men are difficult. So they're already forming a concept about us in their mind before we even approach them. So by the time we go and try to be like, hey, how you doing, little mama, some shit like that, they're already like, oh, good. Wait, toxic masculinity, black problems, black male, difficult. Oh, you already have that energy. And that's why that's dangerous. If you're going to look for a healed person, I think you should be healed too, or at least healing. Put in the work.
I like healing.
Put in the work for yourself or what you're expecting from the partner that you're looking for.
Be on the.
If you're not gonna do that, keep on running around with Chads and Tyrones and the fucking whoever else that you're complaining about.
Stop that.
Go ahead.
But to clear my point up, I was playing devil advocate for most of that, but definitely, we need to be dating people that's right for us, but regardless of the race. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just say because a person is black, white, Mexican, whatever it is, that they're gonna be difficult just off that alone. Just to clear that. Like,
take some personal accountability and say you find it difficult or something like that. Don't put that out there.
Difficult.
It's not
you like
them. It's not in this case. It really is you and not them. Like it's not that black men are difficult. That's not the truth. It's that you are probably having difficulty with black men, and
And then if you didn't do the work to heal, guess what? if you find that non-difficult black man, I can guarantee you he's not going to want to deal with your ass.
Can't say.
Yeah, that's true.
Saying we'll only undo all the work he did. But y'all get the point.
Yo, y'all get the point. So, hey, let us know in the comments what you think. If you had experience, do you think dating black men is the most difficult thing to do? You think we should all just date outside our race or whatever? Let us know, because I'm curious. I'm legit curious.
Yeah.
You should date some different races too. Yes, I like that point. Do that. See what's out there.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah, we had a good time, you know, getting back to that ULI energy, man. It felt like riding the bike like it should.
Yeah,
you know
yeah, it did.
It's a little wildly, but that's because we get down on it.
And it's a little different.
It's a little weird because we're live right now.
It's a little different, but it's all that same ULI energy. You know, we ain't nobody that's like trying to be influencers or stuff like that. But this is a good outlet for the three of us, the four of us. Shout out Maury. You know,
yes, sir. He get it
still
here.
too. But it's a good outlet for us. And we knew we did this during the COVID time, and it was about 2 years or so.
For real. Talk about black men in therapy.
You know what I'm saying? It's very good just to get together and commune with like-minded brothers that love you, got your back, and all that. And that's what we do here. That's the community we're trying to build. You know what I'm saying? So we love the idea of being able to have the comments open, and we see if we got a couple of folks in there. Shout out to see Shanice in there. What's up, sis? I see you.
Black men are hard to be with.
Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Oh, dang! I'm trying to give you a shout out.
For who? What race?
Go ahead and put your comment.
Oh, she commented on Instagram.
Oh,
and we're gonna figure out this whole thing as we continue to do more lives and get familiar with this new software.
Yeah.
So, you know,
have fun though.
Continue to tap in with us, call us out in the comments. You know, we talk about all kind of crazy stuff today, and that's kind of the vibe.
I like over here dishing out punishments.
Yeah, you got to. Keep you honest, the manager.
So,
and we what we talked about. We talked about on a little recap. You know.
Have you ever been swallowed?
The great swallowing
of 2024.
And you know, businessman and wrestling and the implications and billionaire privilege even is what it really boiling down to.
You might say, keep going, fellas. Salute.
Hey, thank y'all.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Support. Love the encouragement. Heck yeah.
And then, of course, Sherman's topic.
Well, black men the hardest to date, or the most difficult to date. We do got a couple of punishments we need to get out the way for y'all.
Yeah.
You go ahead and hand me that shot glass. I'll go ahead and knock mine out right now. I jumped off the porch early, so I gotta man up to my bull.
Here we go.
Glass, man.
Hold on.
Gotta man up to my bull, man. That's a lesson for you. If you're gonna jump off the porch, you better know what you're talking about.
And we also got some stay ready push-ups from the audience, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, and if you feel like calling us out on them punishments, call us out, man.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Well, you don't need it.
My bad. All right, you about to take a shot, right?
I'll take my shot.
Salud. What?
He said you exposed me.
Oh. Hey, this is how he takes his shots. No, people don't know now. 3 at a time. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Hold on. I got 10 push-ups. Courtesy of my wife.
Right. We got our first online punishment, our live punishment coming from the audience. That's what's up. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support, y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate the engagement, man.
And as he
it feels good to get back in front of y'all. So
where can they find you as he getting his setup?
Well, if you're looking to engage with me personally, all my social media is at Sir D's. So I'm on Twitter. I'm on or X, I should say. I'm on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Type in Sir D's, you'll find me.
How many is it?
Chris? 10.
Count with it.
2, 1, 3,
What?
4, 5.
Low and slow, baby. Low and slow.
7, 8, 9. Hit him one more again.
A strong form.
Right. 10. Okay. Somehow to do it right.
A strong form.
All right, Chris, where they gonna find you at, man?
Y'all already know. Y'all can find me, Steve Boy Design.